Good afternoon, guys. Damien Elson here, your online presence strategist. Hope you're well today. See if anyone's going to pop in here on Periscope. Otherwise, I'm going to get started straight away with this. This is my top 3 tips for your Facebook feed. Hello, thank you very much for joining. Let's have a look. Who have we got? Now, thank you very much for joining. Hopefully you can... Hey, Michael! Thank you very much for joining. Hope you're well. Go and say hi in the comments. Let's have a look. Thanks very much for joining. Hi, Michael. How are you? Where are you in this world? Hope you're good. I'm feeling really good today because I've just had a super haircut today, so I feel good. Chicago. Fantastic. Sounds really good. How's the weather in Chicago, Michael? There's a bit of a delay, I think, on the comments. But not to worry. What I'll do is I'll get straight into this. So my top 3 tips for your Facebook feed, okay? So my number 1 tip, I'm just having a quick look at my notes here. So my number 1 tip is to get rid of the negative posts in your newsfeed, okay? And bring lots more positive posts in newsfeed. Thank you very much for joining me. Joe James, thanks very much for joining me. I hope you're well in Liverpool. Thank you very much. Come and say hi in the comments. Let me know what you do. I've just actually shared my number 1 tip. Good day to you, sir, as well. Thank you so much. First time on Periscope? Have you done so many Periscopes yourself? Just going through the number 1 tip for your Facebook newsfeed. Just the one. Awesome. Well, welcome. And do you know if you didn't know, you can actually tap on the screen if you like the content that you're watching. If you're on, let's get this right. If you're on an iPhone, you can swipe to the right and you can share this out and share it to your followers. And then if you're on Android, you can swipe from the bottom up to share it out that way as well. I don't know if you knew that or not, Joe. But let me show you this number 1 tip again for your Facebook feed. Yeah, I knew that. No worries at all. Just there to try and help if I can. Hey, Rach. Rach has just joined. How are you doing, Rach? Thank you very much for joining. Get yourself a profile picture. Let's see what you look like. Come and say hi in the comments. So my number 1 tip. Hello. Nice to see you. So my number 1 tip for your Facebook newsfeed is simply by getting rid of the negative posts. And there's a little arrow on posts in your newsfeed, and you can actually click on that, and you can actually hide the specific post that you don't like. And obviously you can, if it's from a Facebook page, you can actually stop liking that page to get rid of that. But generally it's just this little arrow on the posts on the Facebook feed. And if it's a negative thing, if you don't like it, then hide the post. Or you can do further things in that drop down menu, but I just hide the post. And that way you're going to get rid of all your negative posts in your Facebook newsfeed, and all the positive ones are going to come through. I'd also look at the search bar and actually look for some positive Facebook pages. Look for some motivational pages and positive stuff. And that way you can like those kind of pages, and then you'll start getting more positiveness coming through your newsfeed. So that was my number 1 tip. Number 2 is, I'm just looking at my notes again here. So, are you a motivational speaker? I can be. Well, I do actually have, I actually do an hashtag hour on Twitter every Monday. It's a hashtag 11's hour, and I also put hashtag Monday Motivation. Who do I think you are? Hey Jake, thanks very much for joining. Glad to see you've got a profile picture there. I'm Damien Nelson, your online presence strategist, so thanks very much for coming in. So number 2, my top tip is when posting on Facebook, actually tell a story on Facebook. So when you're posting something, tell people a story. Don't give me that rubbish. I like you so far, Jake. So I'll keep you in for a bit. We'll see how we go with that. Okay. So yeah. So number 2, my top tip for on your Facebook feed is tell people a story when you're posting. Tell people, it's all about storytelling on Facebook. I'm no idea about that, I'm afraid. Sorry. I'm an online presence strategist, so I don't get involved in that. But yeah, so tell people stories on Facebook. From that, you'll get more interaction. You'll get more people commenting and sharing your posts out there. So number 3, my top 3rd tip for your Facebook newsfeed is create more video content. Now, I highly recommend you create more video content throughout your Facebook page and throughout your Facebook personal posts as well. You'll get more interaction that way. So yeah, so create video content. All right. So those are my 3 top tips. You guys are in your own conversation. You should have a private scope down there, I think. But yeah, so I'm glad everybody's come in today. I'm going to just block Jake for that for the minute. Thank you very much for joining, Paul. Thanks very much for coming in, Paul. Hope you're well. Come and say hi. Hi, Kath. Thank you very much for joining. How are things with you? Hope you're well, Kath. Hey, Kath. Thanks very much for joining. Yeah, definitely a long time no see. Hope you're well. Have you been on Periscope long? I have a Facebook tip. Use the deactivate feature and actually go see your friends. Fair enough. Very well, about a year. All right, cool. Yeah. It's about a year's old now, Periscope. So yeah, it's good fun. Have you done many scopes? Or have you just been watching people scoping? Well, if you're checking out the replay, guys, I hope those 3 tips have been of some value to you, and thanks very much for watching. I'm just going to let everyone know that you can connect with me further on Facebook. Done a few, only watching lately though. Oh, fair enough, Kath. Fair enough. I think it'd be ideal, Periscope, for your Forever products, if you're still doing that. That is. It's ideal for that. So you can connect with me /dgraphic on Facebook, which is just to your right, my left. So /dgraphic, and you can follow me on Twitter at dgraphic. And if you would like to download my top 7 tips for your online presence, you can go to www.damiennelson.com. Lots in forever using it, as it's great as a webinar. Definitely, Kath, really recommend doing Periscope Live. And, it's just about applying that strategy, getting a good strategy that works. So I'd recommend doing it on each individual product, and then you can actually repurpose that video to your YouTube channel, and just so you're attracting different audiences on different platforms. So I definitely recommend get it on now. Get on it right now, Kath. Okay. If you ever need any help with your strategies, just you can private message me on Facebook or through Twitter. Direct message me, no problems at all. Oh, no worries at all. Get yourself driving. I'm going to get off now. I've shared my 3 top tips for your Facebook newsfeed, so if you didn't catch them earlier, be sure to check out my replay. Thank you, Kath. Yep, catch me on the replay. If you like the value, if you like the content, please do share it out to your followers, and hopefully you can give me a few love outs on there as well. Have a good afternoon, Kath, and thank you so much for joining me. I do these daily, so please do join me every day. It'd be great to see you. Catch you soon, Kath. Catch you soon, everybody. Thank you very much for replaying.